Hi guys, yeah, I'm back. I mean, it's not back. I'm like just 3 minutes after I finish recording the part four. So yeah, here we go, part five of Justice League.
Wonder Woman.
This guy is crushing over her so badly.
Go for a younger guy.
She's 5,000 years old, Barry.
Everybody is a younger guy to her.
Younger guy.
Oh boy. Oh, the Man of Steel theme. Still the best, in my opinion, after Dark Knight Trilogy. The theme of Dark Knight Trilogy. And maybe, Avengers theme.
The test came back negative.
Pregnancy test. Wait, she's pregnant?
Two. This course is irreversible.
One.
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 This action is irreversible.
Wait, what? What the hell? Wait, what happened? Wait, what? Is this supposed to be some sort of a vision or a future or something? Wait, is that Lois? Oh my god.
Victor?
Okay, so he saw a future. No, he said no. Oh, wait, is this not supposed to be happening? Like Victor said no, and Barry heard go, for fuck's sake. Wait, what? Barry can reverse time? Since when? I thought he... Okay, okay, last few minutes have been crazy.
The last son of Krypton. Remember who you are. Tell me who you
Okay, so this scene that's going to come up, I've seen like 100 times. And it's as beautiful as it always is. That eye movement that Clark gives is just fantastic. And Barry's reaction to that. Oh boy. Okay, so at least Joss Whedon did not cut this scene. I'm happy with that. Oh,
So sorry.
yeah, he did not mean to do that. Oh, yeah, Steppenwolf is here.
He's coming.
The mother box. Where is it?
I mean, Silas should get out of there, right? Like, what is he doing? Like, I don't understand the plan. Wait, what's he doing? Wait, is that... Wait, what? What the hell? Wait, he's dead? And... Okay, so what? What just happened?
So begins the end.
Yeah, he has all three mother boxes. But like, I don't understand what Silas just did.
Boxes synchronize, unity forms. We don't get there in time to stop it. The planet dies. This is not your. I knew. He knew.
Wait, what?
He wasn't trying to destroy the box. He was trying to superheat it. You know, he made the core the hottest thing on Earth outside of a nuclear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Off the charts on a thermal imaging system.
Yeah, that's something that they mentioned like before, right?
That box. We have to get back to that lab.
Wait, so Silas died just to reheat the core?
I'm sorry. You have a satellite?
F6. Let's go find this son of a bitch.
Okay, I'm guessing, yeah, this is the end of part 5. Yeah, okay. Wow. That was... Yeah, that was too much. Like, I mean, it was so jam-packed, like, honestly. I mean, to be fair, it is just about the second act, like, end of second act somewhat. So it makes sense that it was sort of jam-packed with action. Okay, I'm going to write down just one thing before I forget it. So Silas died, and he tried to heat the core of the mother box. How does that make sense? Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so Silas tried to reheat the core of the mother box, and just because that if it is heated and Steppenwolf takes it and goes away, then it will still be, let's say, its location can be found out by people with the right technology, which in this case is obviously Bruce Wayne and like Cyborg and people like that, because they can sort of scan and like thermal imaging and stuff like that. So they're able to know its location. But isn't that sort of far-fetched? Like, first of all, you don't even know where Steppenwolf is going. Like, I mean, from this guy's perspective, what's his name? Silas's perspective, Steppenwolf could be going to like another planet. Like, how does he even know that he's going to like somewhere in Earth? And like, why can't the synchronization happen like in some other planet? Like, is there some rule against it that cannot happen in any other planet? It has to happen here. Like, can't it be like taken out of space or something? Like, I'm finding it difficult to understand the mother box, like its not functionality as such, but more about its specifics, how it works, the things about it. I'm sort of having a difficulty understanding that, because I first thought that it was just something that, you know, just a box. It's like a how to say, it's like a lighter, right? Like you sort of use the button, whatever is the mechanism in a lighter, you switch it on and you get fire. So using that lighter you can have fire. Like it's a tool, so it can't think for itself, it just has a button, you push it and fire comes. Like, or a device like I can't really think of a device right now. Okay, anyways, my point being, first I thought that mother box was something like that. It was just some tool that one could use to do something. But then they termed it as the box called Steppenwolf, like it called for it, almost as if how if you are kidnapped, let's say, and you are in a place that you're not supposed to be in, you're kidnapped, and if you get the chance, you could call somebody so that they can save you, sort of thing. So you called somebody, right? Like it sort of made sense in that way that the mother box called for Steppenwolf. And now, like, if that's the case, and like, I didn't really understand. I mean, that whole thing I understood. But then when it comes to this, like, why is first of all Steppenwolf doing all of this on Earth? Did I miss something? Like, is this not supposed to happen in any other planet? Or wait, I mean, I understand why he's doing it now. I mean, I'm an idiot because he's doing it here because they want to destroy Earth, right? Like he wants to conquer this world and turn it into ashes and stuff. But then Silas doesn't know that. So it still doesn't make sense how his sacrifice works from his point of view. It kind of makes sense from our point of view, but it doesn't really make sense from his point of view. Not to me, not right now anyways. So yeah, that happened. But yeah, the first thing that we saw, the first thing that at least I've written down, is Lois pregnant, because she had this pregnancy test, and I mean, it could always mean that the test and like came negative and like she's not pregnant. Of course, that's a possibility. But why would you show something like that if that was supposed to be negative? You only show something like that if it's going to be positive in a movie or a TV show. So I wonder if that's something that they're going for. And of course, we also had like Superman's resurrection. So a whole lot of things happened. Victor sort of hacked into Star Labs and level 5 breach, alien microbe contamination, like those things he did. So the next big thing, right? So it was the resurrection scene. Like it had a few things that sort of basically talking points, right? So the first thing that sort of that we saw was Victor's vision. Like the vision that he saw, I'm guessing it's similar to what Batman had in BVS, because even there was a world and there were parademons in it, and in one where Flash came up, he talked about how Lois was the key, and in this one, in his first one, I think there was some fight. There were parademons, like, I don't really remember that one, but I remember there being a vision scene. And then this one, like, Wonder Woman was dead. Aquaman was killed in front of her eyes by Darkseid. Clark had somebody skeleton, I'm guessing that's Lois. Yeah, and he also, like, sort of, Darkseid put his hand on his shoulder, and like the consequence scene, we had Clark who was like flying and there was like red eyes, and he had Batman mask. So obviously Bruce is dead and Clark goes evil. Like that's something. So yeah, that was sort of difficult to understand. But then yeah, the vision stopped and Victor said no, which Barry heard as go. Like unbelievable, like honestly. Oh, and okay, you think that all the action is done and all that has to be done. especially since you watched the previous movie, you know that the only thing that's going to happen now is Superman being resurrected. And then we have Barry reversing time. Like, okay, somebody explain to me how he did that, because the Barry Allen that I've seen in like 6 seasons of The Flash cannot do that. The only speedster who in the TV series that we have seen reverse time is Nora Allen, but then that's a TV series, right? Like, I don't even know if Nora Allen is part of like a comic book where Barry names his daughter Nora and like she can reverse time. Like, I don't know if that's part of a comic or something. So that could just be something that the showrunners of that show came up with. But Barry being able to reverse time, apart from all the things that he can already do, there's obviously flash time, he can go back in time, generally speaking. So yeah, that was cool, and that was sort of surprising. I did not see that coming. So yeah, that was fun. And of course, what we saw after that was most of the fight scene that was already, we saw it in the Whedon version. Apart from the last, I think, 2-3 minutes, not 2-3 minutes, more like last 2-3 scenes, where I remember in the Whedon version, it sort of, the story was set up in a way that Bruce was like, Lois is the key, so he sort of used, like, he was the one who called her to the place, and that's how Clark sort of, gained his marbles, if I could term it that way. But then in this one, like, Lois was already there and she just helped out. Like, I don't know, I think the first change that I'm not that big of a fan of. I felt like Batman doing it was sort of like a, you know how Batman is a strategist. He thinks about various possibilities, and he can, he has a contingency plan for everything that could go wrong. And I felt like doing something like that was probably a better decision. But then, yeah, I feel like that's probably the first scene that I like more in the original version than here. Just that part. So yeah. But apart from that, everything was pretty good. And then, of course, Silas sacrificed himself. That's the last point I've written down. So yeah, that's the end of part 5 and of this video. I'll be back with part 6, reaction. So yeah.